Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Balisama Tabela, and thank you so much for choosing to watch. Today, I'll be telling you guys about 4 benefits of journaling and just 1 point of making your journaling journey be better. So, without any waste of data, if this is what you are interested in learning more about, let's roll the video. Number one is offloading. Offloading is very important, and journaling helps you to offload. The minute you start and write down everything that you're feeling, um, it doesn't just end up in your mind. There's a place where you're taking to. So it's like talking about it. When you write it down, there is some sense of release that you're doing. So it makes you to offload. Number two, you get to pinpoint what is going through your mind. So you get to self-realize. You get to be able to understand exactly what is it that is going through your mind. You get to understand the things that you now have to deal with. You get to understand things that you are now going through, and that will help you to have a better solution in finding your solutions in whatever case you are facing. And number three, journaling makes you to be able to reflect. And now that might sound like I'm saying the same thing, but sometimes taking your diary and just paging it and everything that you have been journaling for some time, you get to reflect, and reflection therefore brings gratefulness, in the journey that you have been through. So sometimes we get to be so hard on ourselves that we feel stuck in whatever that we're doing. But when we trace back and reflect in what we have journaled, then we get to understand why we are in the situation that we're in, and we get to have grace to ourselves, to give ourselves grace, to be able to not move from a point of guilt, a point of torture, self-torture, because we do sometimes put a lot on ourselves or put more pressure on ourselves. But it makes you to be able to move forward from a point of grace. So yeah. Number four, journaling helps you to trace your goals. You get to be able to trace your goals when you're journaling, whether it is your mental health goals, or it is your business goals or career goals, or yeah, just your ambitions and what you want to do. Because sometimes as life goes on, because normally people have their goals set from January, and as time goes on, some of the goals they forget to fulfill, or just turn a blind eye. But when you journal and be able to reflect back, you get to be able to remember those goals and trace how far you are, you know. And some people do that in vision boards, but I think if you're not a vision board person, when you write your goals down and from time to time you're able to check them, then it makes you to be able to trace them, to trace how far you are, to trace what needs to be done more. So yeah. So the fifth point, which is will make your journaling life better, is having 5 things that you're grateful for. To have 5 things that you're grateful for that you write down almost every day or every day, depending on you. If ever it's just a start out, you can do them 3 times a week, to say, these are the 5 things that I'm grateful for today. I'm grateful for breath, I'm grateful for shelter, I'm grateful for food, I'm grateful for family, I'm grateful for a good source of income. And there's time, the more you actually um, the more that you actually write down these things, is the more you understand and you become more grateful towards other things, and they keep on adding and adding and adding. And another benefit of that, being grateful, gratefulness brings more blessings. God love people that are grateful. Then more blessings will start to overflow, because you are looking at your life from a point of gratefulness. And the more you're grateful in things, the more your mind becomes positive. into looking at things. You no longer look at things as I need this, I need that, but you look at life in a point of I'm actually grateful for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, and that helps you. So the
Obrigado. Thank